As you probably know, though, it's Women's Health Month, and Start Today team, they're kicking off with a new challenge.
That's right. And a month of workouts led by inspiring women trainers over 50, including trainer Natalie Yco. You are going to walk us through 3 moves today that we can add to our strength routine to help us out.
Yes,
okay.
For sure. So we have 3 moves. Since I only have 3 moves to choose, you always want to focus on compound movements anyways. It's not going to be like a bicep curl with a curtsy or a lateral, just stick with basics, okay? So first we're going to start with a squat, okay? So we're going to do a push, a squat. And that's something that we do every day. We sit down, whether it's on a chair to eat or sit in your car or use the restroom, right? And you want to be able to fortunately, my mom is going to be 100 years old this year in September, and she's, thank God, able to stand up and sit down on her own.
Look at her.
I'm going to try to go heavy at first. So let's grab these 35-pound dumbbells. I'm going to stand with my about hip to shoulder distance apart. You can have them forward or turn slightly out. Just depends on how your body anatomy is. So I like to turn mine out just a little bit because I'm taller. I'm going to sit my hips back and down, keeping my back straight, chest up, and then push out of the floor, squeeze your butt and thighs. Don't walk out your knees. And then again, lower down nice and slow, control, and then drive up, okay? So we will talk about this after, but in terms of repetitions and the load, I'm sure we'll discuss that, but it's really important to start light, begin where you're comfortable, and then move up to where you're doing a really, really low rep range. So 35 pounds, maybe I can knock out 8, but the goal is to be able to get to a point where you can comfortably do a heavier load with that good form. So one more time, let's see it, Hannah. Back is straight. Chest up, lower down slowly. You want to make sure that your knees stay lined up with your toes, and then drive out of the floor straight in. And what happens sometimes, is people will allow their knees to collapse inward. Try to avoid that, okay? So you have to turn your toes out just a little bit.
Okay. All right, so that's a good lower body move. Then when we come to the upper body, what are we doing here?
So we're going to do a row. What you're going to do is stand with your feet about hip distance apart, so I'll turn this way. I'm going to hinge, push my hips back, like I'm going to put my butt to the wall, right? Back stays straight. I'm going to put the dumbbells just underneath my shoulders. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, keep my abs engaged, pull the dumbbells up to my hips, my pocket. That's it. Lower down to start, point up towards my pocket, right there.
Okay.
The most important thing is just getting used to the motion and learning to get that technique down before you start adding load.
Okay.
And then progressively you're going to add more and more, and the next thing you know, you're like pulling up 35-pound dumbbells.
Oh, we love that. We can't wait for that. Okay, final move here for our core, which we know is so important to our entire body, right?
It is. It's actually very important because imagine if I try to throw those 35-pound dumbbells on my shoulders and that my core strength is weak. I'm going to like Gumby. And we don't want that. Stabilize you. So let me just give you something really simple to start with. A plank. You're going to come on down to the floor. Whether you do it on your hands or forearms is fine. So I'll start with my hands. You're going to place your shoulders, your wrist just underneath your shoulders. Kick your feet back, straight back. And what you want to make sure is that you have your shoulders maintain that straight line. Abs engaged, again, straight line with your back. And you don't want your butt high in the air. I'll see those in my classes sometimes where people are down here.
Yeah.
Okay? Just try, if you have to, you start on your knees. I mean, yeah, right there, that's it. So lifting the knees off the floor, holding that position, abs tight, straight line. If you want to come down to your forearms, you're here, same thing. So I'm going to have my elbow just underneath my shoulders, and I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm squeezing my thighs, paying tension, and this is going to work so many muscles. I'm already out of breath for no reason.
I was just going to say, the shake is okay, right?
Oh, the shaking is good.
Shaking is good. All right. Well, Natalie, thank you so much. Happy birthday. We are going to be coming along with you for this 31-day challenge here in May to get stronger, healthier, and more confident.
All right. Make sure you download